everyone, my name is Jenny Carrington, aka Jenny Meatballs. I am here at the Wild Horse Country Club at the Prosperity Live event, Prosperity 2019, hosted by Holly Porter, and I am so excited to introduce Greg Sanders of EasyCard. Greg, can you tell me a little bit about what brought you to the Prosperity event? I know you are the big sponsor of the Prosperity event, right?
That is true. They call me a signature sponsor, which is like, okay, that sounds kind of cool. So I'm kind of in love with what Holly is doing here. The idea that your life can be a lot bigger than maybe you envision it as being. The whole idea of prosperity, abundance, blowing out the limitations of what you think your life can be, including your financial situation, of course. So when she asked me to come and to be the sponsor and showcase EasyCard technology, I was like, I'm totally in. I think that sounds fun, and I think that maybe it would be a good fit for the kind of people that are trying to expand their horizons.
So I want to talk a little bit about your experience finding where the limits were and blowing them away.
Okay, all right, that's a good question. So my story is I was an academic. Both my mom and my father were university teachers. I was a faculty brat and ran around the university, climbed through the gym windows and did everything I wasn't supposed to as a kid. And I grew up and started teaching at the university, and I had that lifestyle. I have a PhD, I had tenure, and a pretty good salary. I started to feel like something was missing, that while I was learning, I felt like I was learning secondhand through the experiences of other people. And while I like learning through books, I felt like I wanted to learn from life.
Now, your degree is in sociology, right?
Right.
Sociology. So Greg has a PhD, Dr. Sanders, right?
Yeah,
in sociology.
correct.
But EasyCard is a technology company. Tell me how you got from academics to technology.
Yeah, so I've always liked technology, and I've always felt like technology changes our world. Sociologists look at ways that society changes and things that drive social change. Mm-hmm. Technology is definitely one of those things. You know, when the automobile was invented, people stopped living all together within a few blocks of each other in the city. Now suburbs created, interstate highways were created, airplane travel was created. When the smartphone was invented, it changed our way of life. And some people would argue that there are negative things that have come into our lives with people always walking around, like this, say, oh, I'm sorry, I just bumped into you. And
I do that a lot.
So you could argue that technology is a negative thing. But on the other hand, it has brought the world together in such amazing ways. And I started getting this business idea 6 or 7 years ago. And, I felt like God gave me the idea and He nurtured it. And it's like it never left me. You know how you get ideas and then, a few years later you remember way back when you had an idea? This idea never left me. And that is that technology could be made more simple. That, this thing right here was created by smart geeks, and then programmers figured out how to program it. That you and I, if we're not programmers, we don't speak programming language, we don't know how to make it work. And I thought, there's got to be a way to take a program and be able to put videos and content and all the stuff that you want to share your world on, almost Facebook style, but to do it within your own controlled environment in a way that's kind of your own app, and then put it out there to the world. So I got that idea, it never left me. And then I started on this journey of learning, and I had to try to learn a little bit of computer geeky thing to talk to the people that could teach me. And I created EasyCard, and it's been a phenomenal experience.
So I want to just say a little bit about my perception of your innovation.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So I also went to school for sociology. I was a master's degree in human development and social intervention, which was sociology, public policy, and social work.
That's cool.
And I also, however, wrote a thesis paper about technology and the role of technology in the way we change our knowledge structures.
Really?
So I was just thrilled when I saw what Dr. Sanders had done. And the reason why I thought it was so innovative was because we think that our basic needs are food, clothing, and shelter. But our basic needs are actually food, clothing, shelter, and connection. Right?
Yeah.
So
right.
What Dr. Sanders has done with the EasyCard is taken the traditional business card. The business card has been the way that almost everyone, whether they own a business or just have own a corporation or are a direct sales representative or have their own business Or even, kids in high school now are making, for their community, they're just having something to exchange with their phone number and email. Or at least when I was in high school, now they're using their phones. So if you're using your phone, how do you exchange contact information? This is the solution to that question, right?
Yeah.
So this not only exchanges a phone number and email, it's not just exchanging what you would see in your Apple iPhone that you can share a contact. It usually comes up with a little blank question mark, right? And it says the person's name.
Right.
This is a design. It's beautiful. You can actually customize your picture, your brand, your colors. You can add your video, your social media, and then exchange it with any person you meet in an instant. So why is this relevant to me? As you know, I'm on the Earthwalk right now. Earthwalk 2019, coast
Really
to
cool.
coast.
Yep.
So I get all the time people driving by me super fast, and they're like, hey, what are you doing? How do I look you up? And now, you know what I can do? I can say text Earthwalk to 64600. Text Earthwalk to 64600. How long did that take me? Less than 10 seconds. So I am so grateful and so thrilled that your technology is literally going to be revolutionary for my life, my cause, my purpose, and I can't wait to share it with any one of you who wants to revolutionize your small business. Are you a pizza delivery service? Are you a yoga studio that wants to reach more clients? Reach out to me and I'm going to connect you to Dr. Sanders and the Easy Card today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Dr. Sanders. Is there anything else you wanted to say that I didn't ask you?
We're honored to be a part of your Earthwalk. And when you think about the idea of the earth and how precious it is, I know that you have an educational program of teaching students about their bodies and the ecosystem and how everything is in balance. God created this beautiful world. We don't want to mess it up, right? So I love your vision, and thank you so much for letting us be a part of it.
Thank you. And we're saving paper.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.